The most notable part of my build here is Le Monarque. It did a lot of work on this, but I wouldn't call it necessary, as most of this run comes down to target priority and map awareness. I would definitely recommend bringing an auto rifle with high range, just about any precision or high impact frame will do. This Empire hunt contains both Void and Arc shields, but the Void are plentiful, so it's best to have Arc be the one with the ammo capacity. Right into it, the thing that really makes Le Monarque such a strong pick is the poison from fully drawn shots. Because the damage takes count as part of that shot, they're able to stun overloads and keep their health regen staggered. But that's hardly the only thing that makes it really good. Most of the mobs in this next area are too busy with their Bruce Willis-style negotiations to acknowledge you, but once enough of them are down, a couple hobgoblins spawn off to the far left. And they bring friends. Seriously, this thing's kinda dumb. These Void Shields are where Le Monarque really starts to do some heavy lifting though, and this is going to be more relevant later on the boss. The best way to deal with this first barrier standoff is to have your super up, but standing far enough out of range tends to make them a lot more cooperative. Find your rhythm with reload cancels, but try to glance at the ammo in your clip as you're putting your auto rifle away. Having enough shots to take down the next barrier needs to be prioritized over damage. This brig presses the big red button once you knock the chest plate off. But it also seems to aim straight at you even through the walls. Oh, you think you can get away? Get him out of here. This is one of those sniper's first rooms. When you use your super here, do what you can to make sure you get at least one barrier servitor with it. Sometimes they're going to troll you, and it's going to be the worst, but dying is worse. Sometimes the biggest challenge is against frustration. Don't let it get you killed. The second brig doesn't really give you a whole lot of space to work with if you want to play it safe. But you can get some shots in. This bow somehow makes fighting two overloads at once kind of fun. The things on the other side of this door will rush you. Have a plan for them. Now our third barrier standoff right before the boss room. Start off by clearing as many red bars as you can. This boss room is going to be a small amount of micromanaging. You need to be aware of where the boss is at all times and switch platforms when necessary. But you also need to be aware of what the boss is doing. Breaking line of sight will stop the ice attack, and teabagging will turn it into a sprinkler. Now, given that this encounter can go really bad really fast even with a team, priority number 1 should be not letting the boss get so close that you can't break line of sight. Every 25%, the boss will go immune, and servitors with void shields will spawn on every platform that need to die before you can damage the boss again. Only cross when you know the ice attack is on cooldown. Or when the boss doesn't have line of sight, as the animation takes long enough for you to make it across safely. And once the servitors are dead, more ads that also need to die first. If you know you're going to get frozen, make sure it's on your terms. Don't panic. Sometimes all you need is a stasis turret and a dream. Good luck in there, and subscribe for more Destiny 2 content.